Rain pounds the cobblestone streets of Gotham as shadows lengthen, a chilling testament to the city's perpetual gloom. Within this oppressive downpour, a new wave of fear begins to spread, the city's heartbeat quickening with unease.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Suddenly, a primal fear grips the two men, a feeling that they are no longer alone in the darkened alley.
I don't like this.
From the deepest abyss of the night, a chilling presence emerges, ready to deliver justice.
Yeah.
The city sleeps, unaware of the silent war waged in its underbelly, a war for its very soul. But in the heart of Gotham, where darkness reigns, a legend awakens.
He's here.
The Bat has arrived, a harbinger of retribution for those who prey on the innocent.
Don't let him get me. Help.
In the suffocating darkness, the whispers of fear turn to screams, as the city's protector answers the call of the night.
What are you going to do to us? You can't do this.
Gotham's despair is a breeding ground for corruption, but tonight, that reign of terror will face an insurmountable foe.
Crime does not pay.
And so, the dance of shadows and justice continues, a timeless ballet played out on the unforgiving stage of Gotham. The city holds its breath, awaiting the dawn, but until then, the Batman reigns supreme. Gotham City, a beacon of progress, yet a festering wound of corruption. As night descends, the stench of despair hangs heavy in the rain-slicked alleys. But even in the deepest shadows, a legend stalks. The Batman, a harbinger of justice, clad in the very essence of night. And ever at his side, a vibrant spark against the encroaching darkness. Robin, the audacious boy wonder, a true force against the criminal element. The silence of a stolen night shattered by the brazen act of larceny. Thieves, emboldened by their criminal endeavor, begin their assault on a vulnerable warehouse.
Get the goods, hurry.
But their ill-gotten gains are about to come crashing down. From the inky blackness above, a winged silhouette descends, a silent sentinel of retribution. With a breathtaking grace, a figure lands upon the very steps of their illicit operation, ready to unleash swift and decisive justice. Rain lashes against the grimy windows of this back alley hideout, a fitting stage for the confrontation to unfold.
Good evening, gentlemen.
It's the Batman. Plug him.
But the darkness itself seems to rise to meet them, a force of grim retribution.
Yannette wanna draw the cops? Come on, let's rush him all at once.
Undaunted by numbers, he stands as a singular bastion against their chaos.
Bet you go down faster than you came up.
Cute little cut up, aren't you?
With a casual display of impossible strength, the Bat unleashes a whirlwind of justice upon them all. Rain pounds the cobblestone streets of Gotham as shadows lengthen, each drop a mournful whisper against the cold stone.
What hit me? Must have been a hurricane passing by.
The Batman, a phantom in the storm, moves with impossible speed, each blow a silent thunderclap. He weaves through the melee, his fists a lullaby of unconsciousness, each topple a testament to his might.
Don't hit me, please don't hit me.
Okay, kid. I want that you, but you're going to jail like the rest of your pals.
Jail? Don't send me to jail. IT would kill my mother. She doesn't know about this.
I should think she wouldn't, but just the same,
Don't send me to jail, please. I'll do anything. I'll even tell you about something big. You gotta promise to protect me. If they ever knew, my life wouldn't be worth 2 pins.
In the heart of danger, a confession hangs by a thread, a flicker of hope in the encroaching darkness. Deep within Gotham's grimy underbelly, a clandestine operation unfolds, cloaked in shadows and desperation. The air is thick with an unspoken threat, as 2 grimy thugs lie utterly incapacitated, victims of an unseen force.
These men can't hear a thing. They're blissfully unconscious of everything. Talk well, Carstairs the racketeer is planning something, cause he got a big gang together last night. He says we're gonna be millionaires if we string along with him. He says the people and the cops won't put up any fight when we do our jobs. He's working with some professor that planned the whole thing. All of us got a vial of these pills. They're supposed to make us immune to the professor's stuff if we swallow one. Silv Co. We're supposed to go to one tonight, but it looks like these guys won't be able to go if you're gonna turn them in.
Both you and these men will go. It will be worth it if I can find out a way to combat the professor's menace to the people.
In that case, I'll take a few pills with me. They might come in handy at the right moment.
Now, when is the next meeting of Carstairs' men?
You're going to that meeting tonight.
I'll meet you here tomorrow night at 12 sharp. You're to tell me all that went on. Understand? Gulp.
Okay, if you say so.
With these parting words, the Batman flits away and merges with the protecting darkness. Gone. It's as if he disappeared in the shadows like a ghost. Sometime later, the hoodlums awaken and rise on shaky legs.
Gosh, my jaw feels as if it's broke. Batman here, what do you suppose happened? It's a break for us anyway. Come on, let's get going teeth that meeting, but quick.
The night is young and the city's fate hangs precariously in the balance as the chase for truth continues. Rain lashes Gotham as a speeding car cuts through the night, heading towards a clandestine meeting on the city's fringe.
Hurry, we can't be late for the meeting. Yeah, Carstairs will be here, sure.
Inside a derelict building, their leader rallies his men, boasting of their newfound strength and readiness to unleash chaos.
Boys, it looks like we got the right number of men in our little organization at last. We're ready to start. The professor will tell you all about it.
But the man who enters, long thought lost to the shadows, is far more dangerous than any of them comprehend.
I will give you your instructions now. For tomorrow we strike, tomorrow at noontime. Now listen carefully. Noon tomorrow. And I'm to meet the Batman at night. By that time it will be too late, too late.
As the city sleeps, a daring bank heist takes place, armed men emerging from nowhere to confront the unsuspecting guards.
Okay, everybody, raise M. This is a stick-up. Noontime, in one of the great city banks, armed men suddenly appear. Robbers.
Guards. Guards.
But as the guards draw their weapons, a strange, disorienting mist is unleashed, turning their courage into abject terror.
Throw down those.
What?
Hi.
Don't shoot us. Please don't shoot.
It worked, look at them, it worked.
With the treasure secured, the criminals flee into the night, only to be met by the sirens of the law, their victory short-lived.
Give it to M.
What?
With Professor Hugo Strange orchestrating his nefarious plans and the Batman facing an impossible deadline, Gotham braces for a devastating strike. Gotham City drowns in a chilling wave of terror. Fear, an unseen enemy, grips the citizens, paralyzing them as bandits run rampant.
D, don't hit me. Aha, look at him, scared stiff. Oh, hi. First time I ever saw a policeman scared before. Sure is a novelty.
Across the city, the same scene repeats. Banks, warehouses, stores, all plundered under the suffocating blanket of fear. Later, with the stolen riches gathered, a dark mastermind surveys his victory, his sinister plan unfolding.
That stuff of yours is a success, Professor. And what a success. There's the proof on the table. I knew my fear dust would be, and I have a bigger plan for IT. At tonight's meeting, I'll tell you all about IT.
But within the group, a flicker of unease reveals a potential weakness, a betrayal lurking in the shadows.
At last night's meeting, that boy there looked nervous, strained. I've a feeling he's up to something.
Yeah, he does at that. I'll have a few of the boys tail him.
As midnight strikes, a lone figure navigates the darkened streets, unaware of the deadly rendezvous awaiting him.
Quick, tell me, is the professor responsible for what happened this afternoon? I thought you'd never get here.
He never receives the answer, struck down before he can learn the truth. Awakening to a familiar yet dreaded sight, the Batman realizes his worst fears have come to pass.
Professor Strange, you're the professor. I should have known IT would be you.
Greetings, Batman. IT seems that fate has seen to IT that we should meet again. Fate has been unkind this time, to you.
Gotham's underbelly seethes with the venom of old enemies, their malice a chilling prelude to a brutal confrontation.
I say unkind because this time I shall vent my full hatred upon you. You shall feel it slowly, slowly but surely.
Do your worst. You don't scare me with your melodramatic threats. Now go to it.
At a signal from the madman, the Batman's arms are suddenly pinned, leaving him vulnerable as a hulking thug springs forward.
Give IT to him, kill him.
Overwhelmed, the Dark Knight endures a brutal rain of blows from the cowardly thugs, his senses swimming as darkness claims him. But even in oblivion, his body finds a temporary solace, strength slowly seeping back as time creeps by in the shadowed room.
Take him into the next room. This is for what he did to me on the pier.
He awakens to a chilling pronouncement, a madman's twisted ambition to seize control with a weaponized fear, turning the world into his personal dominion.
All the high men in public office will be afraid of US. They will let me take over the reins of the government. I can be dictator of America. Under the influence of my fear, dust the world will bow. And with my fear, dust we can take over the country. If we spray it over the city, the country, even the capital itself, who will oppose us?
The air in the city is thick with a chilling promise, a sinister plan unfolding in the cloak of night.
First, we must put fear dust into the people. They must be afraid to buy, be afraid of invasion, so afraid that all will be chaos. Then is the time to strike. Here are papers giving you all instructions where to spray the fear dust. I myself will get my plane and discharge dust over the city.
Hours later, in the belly of a darkened warehouse, the tension is palpable for those left on guard.
Oh, he's still here, I thought. Well, look who's up. Come on, let's get to work on him again and put him back to sleep.
But what began as a fading ember of resistance ignites into a raging inferno as a colossal figure rises from the shadows.
So you think it's funny, eh? Well, this ought to put you in stitches.
Years of relentless training have honed the Batman's body and will, transforming him into an unstoppable force against the cruelest of blows.
Oh, it's you, Batman. Where have you been the whole night? I've been wandering all around town looking for you.
Amidst the deciphered secrets of the professor's scattered notes, a vital clue emerges, a lifeline to his trusted ally.
Can't stop to explain now, but take one of those pills I gave you last night and listen carefully. Copy this down.
Gotham's arteries pulse with a desperate urgency as the Batman makes a lightning-fast descent into the shadowed depths of the night. Every second counts. The city's fate hangs precariously in the balance as he races to intercept Strange's insidious plot.
It's still possible for Robin and me to stop Strange's thugs. First stop, 42nd Street Station.
Deep within the echoing labyrinth of the subway, a thug, moments away from unleashing terror, finds himself face to face with a sudden, terrifying apparition.
Why? Now all I have to do is spray the dust into the crowded train.
Like a phantom predator, the Batman strikes, a blur of motion and raw power, toppling his foe with a single decisive blow.
Gum the Batman. He's gone quick as he came. Said to turn this guy over to the police.
Meanwhile, high above the city's sprawl, Robin the Boy Wonder executes a daring ascent, his eyes fixed on a crucial target.
I see those men the Batman told me were going to empty fear, spray into the reservoir. Good thing I did this sort of thing when I worked with Mother and Dad in the circus.
Rain pounds the cobblestone streets of Gotham as shadows lengthen, concealing both the innocent and the guilty. Amongst the glowing marquee of the Rex Theater, a blur of crimson and yellow descends.
Comb this out, Whiskers.
With incredible agility, the boy wonder clears the marquee and the rooftop sign, landing gracefully on the sidewalk below. Meanwhile, in the shadowed isolation of Professor Strange's secret hangar, the Batman has cornered one of the villain's henchmen.
Eyes that shadow the Batman, I'll kill you once and for all.
A sudden, paralyzing shock grips the Batman's shoulder as he engages the maniacal professor himself, the air thick with impending doom. This is no mere brawl, it is a desperate struggle where death itself waits to claim a victim. With a furious roar, the mad professor unleashes a terrifyingly swift attack, a move so unexpected it catches even the Dark Knight off guard. The shadows of Gotham writhe as a desperate struggle unfolds against the relentless night.
Blast you.
Missed.
But the darkness itself seems to anticipate the villain's every move, the Batman ever vigilant.
But I won't.
A decisive blow, a fleeting moment of balance, and then a descent into the abyss.
Well, this time IT really looks as if IT is the end of the evil career of Professor Hugo Strange.
As dawn approaches, a fragile peace settles over Gotham, two figures contemplating the night's events.
Nothing much left to do but to set free the kid that helped me break this case. He's tied up in Strange's house.
You know, it must have been a peculiar sight to see policemen afraid for the first time. They couldn't help being afraid under the influence of that fear, dust any more than you could help catching a cold.
Well, I guess we cleaned out the fear gang. Now what do we do?
What about the people the fear, dust affected? What can be done about them?
I'll give the pills to a research laboratory. They'll find out what they are made of and make enough antidote for those poor unfortunates.
And so, the chapter closes, but the promise of adventure echoes, a standing date with heroes and readers alike in the pages of Detective Comics. Rain lashes against the grimy windows of the precinct, mirroring the grim mood within. A chilling report comes in another life lost, swallowed by the city's despair.
He's gone. That makes two men who have lost their lives on this case, Chief poor fellow.
I wonder what he meant, W.H. when he talked about goldfish.
Obviously completely gone mentally, Chief HMMM Goldfish 5th columnist, Florida Chief.
Put me on this case, send me to the keys, PRONTO Japanese letter.
Then you have some idea about this case.
No, nothing. Just curiosity as to why an ace Secret Service man would jump out of a window after a goldfish that wasn't even there.
All right, Bart, it's your baby, and good luck.
A cryptic clue surfaces, a monstrous goldfish weighing 14 pounds, suggesting this case is far deeper than it appears.
Holy smoke, now what in the world can that mean?
The truth, it seems, lies not in Gotham's shadows, but in the sweltering heat of Florida, where a strange aquatic anomaly beckons. The dawn breaks over a tranquil Lake Bart Regan, its surface undisturbed, a stark contrast to the city's usual chaos. A lone fisherman, weathered and determined, paddles his small boat onto the lake, a desperate hope gleaming in his eyes.
This is where the kids caught their goldfish. I'm sure I'm right in coming here. That goldfish has to be the answer. Goldfish don't just grow like Topsy. They are bred. If they're left alone, they'll turn back into carp in just a few generations.
Okay, buddy, move on. This land is posted.
Why you mean I can't fish here?
That's just what I mean. Beat it, bud, before I get tough.
Gee gosh, mister, I'm sorry. I didn't see there was no trez. Honest. I just thought I'd like to try my hand at catchin' one o' them goldfish I heard tell of.
Hey, what's that? So you're looking for goldfish, eh? Well, maybe I can show you some. Nothing like good old Southern hospitality, eh, pal?
Well, I asked for trouble, and it looks as if I have it. I've seen enough. I'd better get out of here.
This fence is to keep out nosy guys like you, pal, guys interested in goldfish. Get inside.
Beneath the veneer of the tranquil lake, a sinister game is unfolding, a trap expertly sprung for the unsuspecting. Gotham's grimy underbelly pulsates with a chilling brand of madness as a captive's torment begins.
I caught him, Chief, the Secret Service man who came to town last night. I didn't know him in this getup at first, but he gave himself away.
Great guns. You look just like.
Like a goldfish, eh? So you see it too. Everyone sees it and laughs.
What'll we do with this spy here, Chief?
The same thing we did with the others, you fool. Put him in the goldfish bowl. He laughs now at my face, but soon he won't laugh anymore. No one will laugh anymore, not after I've helped destroy everything Americans hold dear. Then they will all worship me in my ugly face. That's my hobby, spy. See them, goldfish, big and little. I breed them because they're the only things that don't laugh at me. They're in the same fix I'm in.
Hold him, Carlo, France, grab him.
Now he'll get a taste of what the other spies got.
Nothing to do all day but watch those pretty little goldfish swim around. And nothing to eat unless you catch one, and they're too fast and smart to let you do that.
Soon he will go mad or die like the first spy did.
In the suffocating silence, a whisper of a threat hangs heavy, hinting at a darkness far more profound than mere captivity. Gotham's darkness presses in, a cold, suffocating embrace. Inside a bizarre, watery prison, a desperate soul fights for breath and sanity.
Goldfish, slimy water, no food. Little wonder towers and Canova cracked. If I'm not out soon, I may do the same.
Trapped with no hope of purchase, they are forced to stand on tiptoes just to keep from drowning. The glass prison, a formidable 6 inches thick.
No rest, no handholds for climbing out. Glass 6 inches thick, I can't break it.
But the mind, that most resilient of tools, begins to work. This must be the goldfish's lair, the very nexus of his schemes.
Gotta keep my head. Gotta think my way out. This must be the goldfish's headquarters. He smuggles his fifth columnists in through different ways and engineers his schemes from here.
A flicker of insight ignites. If this source can be disrupted, the flow of corruption will cease.
If I can just break him up here, the smuggling will stop.
Looking at the confines, a playful yet deadly idea takes root. The walls may be too solid, but surely.
This bowl is complete enough, even to a castle for the darling little fish. Say, that gives me an idea. I'll just put one piece on top of the other. And I broke the castle in two. I guess there's no hope for Roe. And I'm out. And now to look for the biggest goldfish.
Escape achieved, the hunt for the mastermind has officially begun, and Gotham's underworld will soon feel the tremor of retribution. Rain lashes Gotham as a shadow stretches, a predator in the urban jungle. A desperate plea echoes, a life hangs precariously on the edge of a trap.
Okay, Mr. Goldfish, I've come back to hook you.
Oh, why or how did you?
Never mind that, I want to see who you really are.
Spotty Legatini, the killer who wanted to be an actor.
Mixing business and pleasure again, I see, and probably being pretty well paid by a disguise.
Foreign government for both, how did you?
Your face and your act were just a bit too dramatic for me to swallow, Spotty. Here, let me show you how it should be done. Hey, you fellows, come in here.
No, don't, it's a trap.
I like my target practice in a shooting gallery, but if you insist.
We surrender, D don't shoot no more, we had enough.
All right, then march into the house with your hands up.
D, but you're not going to.
Keeping until the sheriff, who's to come after me if I don't show up in town within an hour, gets here. Meantime, it won't hurt you to taste some of your own medicine, fifth columnists. You bet I am. I'm putting you guys in that bowl for safekeeping.
The hunter becomes the hunted, trapped by a twisted mind's cruel game. The air in the Grand Circus tent hangs heavy, a deceptive calm before the storm.
Relax, kids. Remember, love conquers all. Laura and I love each other through thick and thin. That sounds silly, skin.
But as the acrobats take to the high wire, a fatal flaw is introduced. His act, a testament to years of discipline, ends in sudden, tragic disaster.
He's dead, all right, and somebody tampered with the trapeze.
I'm innocent, Mr. Steele Innocent.
I can't let them put that little skinny guy in the unpadded electric chair. But who?
Oops, sorry to be such a beast. Beauty, please let me go. I want to be alone with my grief.
As the crowds disperse and grief takes hold, a deeper investigation begins in the shadows.
Grieving for the murdered trapeze artist, eh? Better let old Doc Steele take care of you. No, go away. He'll kill you, he'll kill us both.
Gotham's perpetual gloom is fractured by the insistent drip of rain, a soundtrack to the city's endless descent into chaos.
What more killing? Who's going to kill us? I shouldn't talk, but somehow I trust you.
In the oppressive silence, a name is whispered, a legend spoken with both fear and a flicker of hope.
It's Iron Arm, the strong man. He loves me, and he was jealous of Birdie, the man who was killed. Perhaps you can help me catch him.
Under the cloak of watchful eyes, their path is set, a staged scene unfolding as a greater threat approaches.
A new boyfriend, a GRR.
Take this, Chrysler. Ugh.
But the game is far from over, as one player makes a strategic exit, leaving the stage set for a violent reprisal.
I'm out to lunch, but now I'm cracked back.
Rain pounds the cobblestone streets of Gotham as shadows lengthen, obscuring the city's grim secrets. Deep within a decaying circus tent, a twisted game of cat and mouse unfolds.
I'll kill you. He who fights and runs away, lives to fight another day. Getting dizzy, Mr. Musclebound. Wait and fight like a man. Like a man, is that how you killed Birdie?
Cornered but not broken, Larry uses the environment to his advantage.
For that crack, I'll break your head. Put on your wings and fly after me.
The chase continues at a breathtaking height, a perilous dance between predator and prey.
Look out, you fool. We'll collide.
A miscalculation, a desperate swing, and the night air crackles with impending disaster. Gotham's industrial district, a forgotten corner where shadows gnaw at the light. High above the grimy streets, two figures plummet, their desperate struggle culminating in a brutal mid-air collision. They plunge into a waiting safety net, the impact jarring before spilling onto the sawdust-strewn floor below.
Good, you've killed him.
I'm not as good at killing as you are.
You killed Birdie yourself. You didn't love him, but you pretended you did to throw suspicion off yourself. And because Iron Arm happens to be smitten with you, you were going to let him take the rap, him or Skinny.
Smart, aren't you? Sure, I killed Birdie. I was the star of this show until he came along, and would have been again.
A confession bitter and laced with betrayal echoing in the confines of the arena. The truth, it seems, is finally laid bare. Gotham's night is a canvas of dread, splattered with the urgency of news. A vital, cross-country truck shipment begins its perilous journey tonight. And with it, a looming threat, a watchful eye ensuring nothing derails the clandestine operation.
The Crimson patrols the skyways with Wing, his right-hand man.
Look down below, another plane.
Well, we'll just tag along up here where we can't be seen. We'll soon find out if this is the ghost plane.
Below, the trucks speed over the highway, their precious cargo vulnerable.
Suddenly, the other plane dips its wing and goes into a power dive.
It's diving our ghost plane, Wing. Head down after him, quick. Now for the machine guns.
Rain pounds the cobblestone streets of Gotham as shadows lengthen. In the furious skies above, a desperate battle rages. The Crimson Comet descends with chilling speed, unleashing a storm of leaden justice upon the ghost plane.
He's turning away. You scared him off, we've saved the trucks. But we're not going to let him get away, Wing.
I'm going to jump onto his plane, and when I do, you fly back home. He'll think he's safe then and go back to his hideout. With our plane right over his tail, he won't be able to see me when I jump. Here goes.
A daring leap into the tempestuous night, a gamble against the darkness itself. The Crimson Comet's chase has only just begun. Gotham's night air cracks with the furious roar of engines as a desperate gamble unfolds across the rooftops. With every ounce of strength, the Crimson Comet makes a daring, death-defying dive towards safety.
Made it.
Seeing the Crimson Comet land safely, Wing regains control of the aircraft, turning back towards the safety of home.
Look, he ain't gonna follow us. We can fly back to the hideout. Here we are. Lucky thing we got away so easy this time.
But you didn't, gentlemen. And you won't.
The hunter has arrived, and the prey's desperate escape has only led them into a darker, more inescapable trap.